Hey everybody, we got it all fixed, I do believe. Welcome back, welcome. Alrighty. Let us switch to the new 2B2T update. Alright. I don't remember where I was or what I was doing. But I know I was searching for a warm ocean, so let's try and find something like that, eh? Hey, Syndicate, welcome. 1-0 noob. Oh. 2BT 1-0. Or yeah, the noobs are losing, I guess. I don't know. At any rate, how have you all been? I found a desert, yeah. I was told that deserts often have warm oceans nearby. So, I don't know, we'll see. Hi, the chat. I'm not so worried about that. I can censor chat if need be. But that's not a big deal. Channel right. Okay, cool. Streaming now. Whoops. There we go. Just make sure that opens up to the right spot. Okay, cool. It do. We're live. Okay. Good to know. Finding new biomes. Yes, I am. Hopefully we will actually find the one new biome that I really want to find. No telling, though. This shit is really, really troublesome. This is a rare biome, and there's no way to cheat them now, so, you know. Ah, welcome, Mandigs. I'm glad you're watching. Sadly, I don't know how long it'll take or how much trouble it'll be to actually get a warm ocean. I know people run into them. So I don't know. Oh, but we're not in as much of a hurry tonight. So y'all don't need to worry about that. I won't be ending stream earlier today or anything like that. We have plenty of time to leisurely stroll around and find a hole in the ocean. A spot where there is just the right amount of climate change spelled in leet. Because I don't want that stupid global warming. What was that? That was so stupid. I saw that when my stream ended the other day, and I was just like, that's retarded. Why does YouTube put that crap there? And it's entirely because I put global warming in the title. Don't you just love how YouTube has this very clear agenda to everything? And it's just like so corny and like unbelievably canned. You just see it coming a mile away. Like, if I put COVID in the title, it'll probably give me, like, watch out, you should take the vaccine or whatever, as, like, a little disclaimer underneath the stream, even though it may have nothing to do with COVID. It's so stupid. So, I don't know. The last 2BGT YouTuber? Not really. 8:14? Yes, it is 8:14 my time going. Also, welcome back to a stream. I haven't seen you in a while, Golantira. I'm glad you're still around, though. I know times and school and other such things have gotten people down and have gotten in the way of people being able to actually, like, watch streams and things of that nature. You know, that's the way life is. You give and take. Not everything can be as easy or straightforward as that. Yeah, I'm back on here, Princess Molly. Also, Princess Molly 69. Wow, that is a name I haven't seen in a while. Stream 2 a.m. in your time. Oh man, I'm so sorry. Well, you know. Gosh, I feel so bad. But I can't help it, you know, no matter what time frame I pick, it's never going to be good for everybody. It's just how it is. Christian server. Oh, hey, it's raining. Hell yeah. We want the rain. So I can do this. Oh my god. Where did this even put me? Oh, there we are. Okay. I just ripped part of your thumb off. Oh no, not your thumb. Okay. Okay, so I don't know if I'm even going in a circle anymore. But like, I'm trying to follow the lay of the biomes to like get the right type of biome to spawn. I couldn't tell you if it's going to be the right one or not. I guess theoretically, if I just went in a straight line, I would inevitably find one. But I feel like it'd be easier on foot. I don't know. Oh well, let's change subjects real fast here. So, what's something funny that's happened recently? I heard Sal made a new video, though I haven't actually seen it. Oh, fuck. I plan on making a shitpost later today. It will involve the new Elytra Fly Bounce. So hopefully it'll be amusing, you know, look forward to that. Did you all watch the shitpost I made yesterday? Oh, fuck. I spent a lot of time on that, even though it didn't really, like, pan out for me. Your priority ban and getting on the internet. Oh, man, I'm sorry to hear that. Hey, Microndo. Housemaster responded to Sal's video. Now that I did not know. Where is it? His response, I mean. I've seen... Oh my god. Okay, wow, it is a full-blown video. Okay, so it's not every day I do this, but we're gonna do this. I'm gonna steal Sal's content. I'm gonna pirate it. Yeah, that's right. I'm pirating Sal's video. Here it is. Is this still? Yeah. Okay. All right. Cool. All right. Let us give it a watch. I want to see what Sal has to say about this. I'm seeing this organically, so you know, should be interesting. All right. That's yeah. That okay. It's not showing audio. There we go.
Hey everyone. This is a follow-up to my last video regarding the major changes to 2B2T that the server owner made alongside the 1.19 update. The reason I'm making this is because the owner gave a long response to my email when I asked for a refund of my priority queue status. So for transparency, I'm going to share his reply and my response to it. Hello, Salcy1. This is the same owner as always. Oh, really? After spending so much time on the server over the years, you decide that only now, when the server is more vanilla and anarchy than ever before in its existence, you're disappointed? May I know a more detailed explanation of your decision to feel betrayed, and if you can point out the specific changes? More vanilla and anarchy than ever? Give me a break. For my response, I simply linked my last YouTube video, as it pretty much had mostly all of my grievances that I would have otherwise had to write. He then later made this response. So let's go over every point of this email. The reason it took such a long time to update the server to 1.19 was because of the development of a server that would allow for hundreds of players at near flawless single-player conditions. It was not due to trying to make 1.19 itself work. The work is now ready to update to 1.20 and later versions faster. You're misconstructing the rule made to prevent players from abusing exploits or game mechanics to cause server lag. Other exploits, such as duplicating, is still allowed while possible until fixed.
Right, as always.
The way this rule was written simply doesn't...
Like, I kind of figured the duping thing was always going to be viable until they decided to tamp down on it. So I didn't really think that was like a threat. Don't you dare dupe or you'll be banned, like some retards were saying.
Line up with what you said about duping.
No, Sal, you have misinterpreted this. Do not attempt to undermine the server's efforts to provide... That's regarding lag, not duping, dude. That's very clearly what House is saying here. Like, you're taking him out of context. Like, exploit any bug or flaw game mechanic to cause server disruption or lag. Like, they even classify or clarify it. It isn't about, you know, a direct duplication. They've never really cared that much about dupes. They just patch them because they're not vanilla. Although they are technically vanilla. But, like, that gets into a whole other can of worms.
Duping to begin.
You have to be just a tiny bit charitable and not be willing to read into the worst of the worst of the worst of people. Like, laziness explains so much, not malevolence. Yes, maybe some malevolence does exist, but laziness exists in far greater quantities.
In your explanation about the 1.19 update, you said that various duplication exploits have caused significant damage to the server. In my head, this meant damage to the server equals server disruption. Makes sense, right? And server disruption can mean many things, not just...
Well, there were dupes, like the 1.12 stacking dupe, that barely anyone used. They got patched super fast, and they had almost no impact on server performance. And then there were things like the chunk dupe, which if you played during the chunk dupe, you remember the TPS going from 1820 to like a half of a TPS. Half of a tick per second. Like, that absurdly fast. And it would lag so bad, it would kick like 80% of the players. Like, that level of bullshit. Or the people who had found various ways to lag the server, but in a more undetectable manner. Like, that's very clearly what they meant. I don't know.
Slag. So if this is really the case, the wording of these rules is flawed and should be fixed. Now, wait a sec. I just had to say rules. For an anarchy server. That's right, guys. It's more anarchy than ever. Chunk trimming was not done due to the large world size of 23 terabytes. It was written to point out how much of the generated world is filler chunks, causing this extremely large size. There was further detail on which chunks are culled, which you chose to omit. Okay, so if it wasn't for world size reasons then, why delete those chunks? I don't care if they were loaded and unloaded instantaneously due to someone flying over them with hacks.
Yeah,
this was
this
the
is the most
exact
unfortunate
reasoning
part.
I mentioned in my last video, as it has the possibility of creating island bases with all new chunks surrounding it, making them near impossible to find. And it's not just this. There have been reports from some players that old chunks are being deleted dangerously close to spawn, which really shouldn't happen. That now brings up the question of whether the chunk culling removed...
The chunk culling is a big minefield. It really is. I wish that had not been a thing he decided to implement. In my opinion, that was a bridge too far. What's sadly done is done. Whatever script is running in the background that's doing that probably needs to be uninstalled or turned off or whatever. Like, I can't justify that. The chunk culling is, by and large, impossible to see as a wholly positive thing. It is an almost entirely negative event. Like, that's one of the few things that I will concede on. I do not like the chunk culling. That did not need to happen, regardless of how the chunks were made. They are historical just by existing, even if they only were ever used for 2 seconds or 10 seconds or whatever. Like, it sucks, but that is the nature of the server. It is a patchwork quilt of people's trails, of exploits, of accidents, you know, things of that nature. As for, like, the rules, I will stand by this. The rules have to exist for one simple reason. Mojang will come down on them if they don't have some. Remember, the EULA says all servers are now commercial. All servers. There are no exceptions. Well, if suddenly I'm on a commercially run server, I've got to run some sort of commercially enforceable rules, right? Well, that sucks, but that is indeed how things are now. We are not on an internet. We do not live in an age that allows for the wild west of the internet like what used to exist. We are not in that world anymore. We've lost that world. The corpos have moved in and sanitized the shit out of the internet. There is very little we can do about that. Especially as internet became so prominent and so integral for business. Like, the sanitization of the internet was an inevitability. It should be pushed back against at all costs. I'm not saying sit there and accept it. I'm just saying, hey, look, this is how things are, you know, be prepared. But that said, like, this is as much of a no-rules server as you can reasonably do. Like, they even say in the stupid rules section, you are allowed to do whatever you want in-game so long as that isn't harassment. And don't take harassment outside the game either. And that's about as bare bones a rule as you could reasonably instill and still be on Microsoft Mojang's, I don't know, maybe they still are on some sort of a shit list. I don't know. This is all back behind the scenes stuff we will likely never get the chance to know. Personally, I think we all need to, if instead of, you know, revoking our queue, I think we all need to universally start emailing Housemaster. Hey, communicate with us. Hey, have an open dialogue with us. Hey, you know, make more posts on the Reddit. Hey, show out your thoughts. Tell us what you're thinking. Tell us what you're intending to do. And then gauge feedback. Like, if everyone asked for that, the worst he could say is no. But, like, I think that if there was that kind of pushback, that kind of, like, we demand some form of interaction on a regular basis, if that existed, I think he would eventually have no choice but to have that level of feedback. And I feel like this is not a hopeless fight. There's so many people who are willing to admit, or willing to give up, sorry, the sign of, like, immediate trouble.
Too much.
It's so silly.
But what this all really comes down to is that this shouldn't have ever even happened on a server that advertises that it doesn't reset. The soft item reset was done for the first time since the server launched and will not repeat. It should be clear with the timescale involved. Sure, Being upset about this is understandable, and it was decided with that in mind.
Yeah.
I still believe it was for the server's better health going forward, and as you again choose to omit, these items will quickly come back very quickly into circulation between players due to
Sorry.
their ease of obtaining with farms, and the millions that remain on the server. Okay, listen. I didn't choose to omit the point that those items would go back into circulation. That's obvious. In fact, I don't even care about the items themselves. I only care simply that you are making the decision to remove them on a server where that's not supposed to ever happen. If you're allowing the duplication of items, then stand by that statement by not removing those items in the first place. The cat's already out of the bag. If you did it once, why wouldn't you do it again? A dupe happening in 1.19 would likely cause tremendously more what you call damage to the server than anything from 1.12. And no, you can't...
Again, see incensed coughing earlier. Also, regarding the item duping and the erasure of items, this will likely just happen again. But the thing of it is, people will adapt. That's another thing, too. Like, it's not as though people won't get wise to how it's done. Like, if I dropped a shulker box right here, okay, nobody knows where this spot is. I just dig in my ender chest right here, and I just get something. Throw it on the ground, and it's got full of, shulker box full of goodies, right? And I fly away. And I don't load these chunks. It's not in a container. It's just an item entity on the ground. Will that ever be changed or altered, provided nobody else comes through here again after me? If nobody else knows that that exists, no one else can find this area, then the next time the big bad item culling occurs, which I pretty well can guarantee you will happen, it may be a while, but it probably will happen. Will there be any touching that theoretical shulker box that I just dropped back there? Like, I feel as though it was bad the first time because nobody saw it coming. Whoa, what the fuck? Ooh, interesting. Anyway, but yeah, it was bad because it was an unexpected, unforeseeable event. Nobody knew to prepare, nobody could have guarded against it, that sort of thing. It was unfortunate, but that's life. Unfortunate things do happen sometimes. So, with that in mind, could someone maybe do something? Could we eventually adapt and get to the point where we start storing our items in a different way? We think of it in a different light. That's a possibility. Also, is this a highway?
Create enchanted golden apples with farms. Unless it was back in 1.8, where you could, and players did, only to have them all removed because of your update. But I'll let Fit talk about that one. Player obfuscation. This is to make things fair between players as intended by the vanilla game. You are not supposed to know this information. I can understand the reasoning behind it, but like I said in my original video, I don't think it's necessary, especially given that if another dupe happens, everyone will have max armor and weapons anyway. Oh well, it is what it is. Green text was only used for spam and advertisement spam. It was time to let it go.
Aww.
I mean, it was just a text color. Anyone could use it, advertiser or not. But it was a unique staple of 2B2T that is now gone for some reason. Precedent. As explained above, due to the timescale and being done for the first time ever, there are no plans to edit items in the future, and it was made only possible because of the data changes made between 1.12 and later versions. There are no plans, you say. So if another dupe happens, do you then plan on that? There's really no way to know at this point. I still stand firm that what you did sets a precedent, especially given 2B2T's new branding as a survival server, rather than an anarchy server with no rules. And don't go making excuses that it was only possible when updating to 1.19. I'm sure that if you really wanted to, you could do this again. It is...
No. That once again, Sal, you have misinterpreted. No, what he's saying is there are no plans to do this again in the future. This is only made possible because of the data changes made between 1.12 and later versions. He's not saying the update is what enabled them. It was the flattening in 1.13 that enabled this level of data crawling That was just not possible in 1.12 and earlier. They could totally wipe or do whatever they want item-wise again. They could do it tomorrow. But that's not important. They just don't intend to do it. They probably will do it, let's be real. But for now, no. This was just 1.19 and 1.13 and later versions realistically made this an option. Somewhere in the updating process, they probably got the idea that they wanted to wipe these items to help rebalance the server. A little short-sighted in my opinion, but ultimately no harm, no foul. I'm just going to be the very first person to tell you, very much so, no harm, no foul. Hint, hint, wink, wink, nudge, fucking nudge. So, if you have in any way a doubt or a shred of uncertainty in your mind, just don't worry. Your items will be fine. No, they will not be historic, but just bear with me on that one. But the items literally don't matter. That said, however, this item, or this section rather, saying, you know, we might do it in the future, we might not. There are no plans. The thing of it is, we will adapt. We will figure out a way around it. We will take precautions, etc., etc. I don't think this is the sort of thing they can do a lot of. They can't do it more than 3 or 4 times. Hard to say for sure what will happen. I'm not going to be, you know, definitive because you really, truly can never predict the future. But for the most part, this is at the very least not that big of a deal. I'm fairly certain that even if they wiped everyone's items now, there would still be motherfuckers roaming around with full netherite and elytra tomorrow. Just trust me on that.
Misleading to say that a huge portion of the player base believes the changes are unreasonable. The mentioned players are a vocal minority. Is that really
Ouch.
so? How about we just go over to your own Reddit page, and for the posts you deleted, the 2B2T Uncensored subreddit. How about the multitude of YouTube videos showing players' distaste for the update, and a Discord server filled with over 2,000 people fighting against what you did to the server? Yes, I'm sure there are also many people who actually...
I say it's probably closer to 3570, or not 70, sorry, that's not, 3565. It might even be as great as 40 to 60. But to say the people who are boycotting the server versus the people who are in favor of the server or who just don't care, it's very, very close. But it's not so close that it's overwhelmingly against. There's no accurate way to take really good statistics as to who's on what side. If you tried to do a poll, that poll would get botted to hell and back. If you tried to, I mean, you just cannot contact enough people through Discord alone. That's just the unfortunate nature of the beast here. The Reddits are very biased because Reddit is a terrible website that will never truly be a good measure of much of anything because Reddit inherently produces and promotes bias. Reddit is literally the bathroom stall door of the internet. You're more likely to get an unbiased, wider spectrum look at a topic and people's opinions on that topic from the depths of poll or B than you would on the bathroom stall door that is Reddit. Like, Reddit is just not a good place, period. Sorry, it just isn't.
do like the update.
But Reddit was not meant for that anyway. Reddit was not engineered with that in mind, so that's why it's not good for that.
And a Discord server filled with over 2,000 people.
And Discords are just people who join a thing. Like, how many people joined the Discord? I joined, funny enough, the boycott Discord back, or it was the Union Discord or whatever. I joined that for what, like an hour? About four or 5 days ago? I had a debate with Maxi Taxi and a bunch of people on an open platform. Like, does this count me? I'm by and large more or less happy with everything that happened. Like, I'm not 100% happy, but like I'll make do. You know, I can live, I can push on. But like, how many of these people could maybe push on too if they really, really stopped and thought about it? Like, how many people are just carried away by the feeling in the moment? But if they took a hard step back and objectively gave it some time and had time to like think it over, would maybe change their opinion, but peer pressure would prevent them from changing their opinion. Like, who's to say for sure? Like, there are a lot of factors that go into how people feel about things. So like, I don't know. I don't buy it on the face of it. Like, 2,000 people out of the 50,000 that have played in the last, I don't know how long, since like Ant Venom, Etika, like the really, really big YouTubers, obviously the Camping Rusher and others. Like, I just don't think we have adequate stats to really be able to make a call as to who's in the minority versus the majority. Not that I'm on any one side, just that, you know, you really have to like be careful when you start saying so-and-so is a minority, so-and-so is the majority. Like, you have to have a lot of really carefully researched and thoroughly, you know, painstakingly taken stats. And like, it's just not that simple. It really just isn't. Like, thousands of members can flood a Discord, but how many of these people are active too? So, I mean, there's just so much you can say here that you can say in favor of and you can say against. Like, there are 100 million different things these people will say against 2B2T, and probably just as many that people in favor can say in favor of 2B2T. It just is what it is. Like, it's hard to have an unbiased, balanced look at this whole event. It really is. So just do you, boo. Don't worry about it.
People fighting against what you did to the server. Yes, I'm sure there are also many people who actually do like the update, and that makes sense in a way. Making the server balanced appears to be a good thing, but that's only if we don't consider that 2B2T has a history going back to the very beginning of being anarchy.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, balanced isn't supposed to be anarchy. It's very childish to direct your viewers and community to commit forced chargebacks. If you do not like a game or a game server, it's more than reasonable to quit with a loud opinion, but throwing a tantrum and telling your players to attempt to charge back for your cause is not. This entire statement is completely false. I told my viewers to ask for refunds, not chargebacks. There's a clear difference, and I specifically didn't say chargebacks as I wanted to give you a chance to respectfully give refunds to players that got a different product from what was originally expected.
Right.
I really...
Okay, I hate to do this, but I really, really want to do this. Okay, let me minimize this real fast. Okay. Social Blade. How do I look up a channel's stats? I've not really used Social Blade. Okay, cool. I want to see Sal's stuff. But predominantly, I'm looking for his demographics. Gain subs, see fully monthly stats. How do I tell, or does Social Blade even give me that? Total views, subscribers. I mostly just want to see the age ranges of the people who watch Sal on average. Because if I had to guess, it's low. Your average person who watches Sal is young. That's just how it is. Now, I don't know that this website can see that. I don't think it's showing me such things. It's not possible to see that. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Sorry. Well, shit. Well, anyway, at any rate, I was going to say, I would not be surprised if the average person, and this is somewhat of a miscommunication, the average person who saw the Sal video, again, is on the younger side of things. They're younger kids, because a lot of younger kids tend to watch Minecraft videos. I wouldn't be surprised if they heard ask for refund from Sal and processed it as, I better charge back. Because every other idiot out there on Discord and Reddit was saying, God, we gotta charge Housemaster back right now. And I bet they got their wires crossed and all immediately went and charged back. So no, Sal did not endorse doing any such thing. But you have to understand, you have to tell people in no uncertain terms what and what not to do in your videos. Because if there is even a hint of ambiguity, they will take that inch and turn it into a mile. That ambiguity will definitely turn into, Sal said we should refund our money. House should give us our money back. So we should forcibly get it back by chargebacking. And so this turns into House seeing Sal as an agitator of sorts. I wouldn't be surprised if Sal is now priority banned, which is unfortunate, but that's just sort of how the cookie crumbles, I guess.
Hope you're honoring those refunds, because I still didn't get mine yet. I'm sorry that you decided you're not happy with this update. I wish you had played on the server more before making your decision. Well, I'm sorry you had to make this update many times worse than 1.12. I'm not playing on your server anymore because it's pointless. 2B2T's future doesn't look promising. There is no reason for me to play on a server being run by an owner who can suddenly decide to change crucial gameplay aspects that were never expected to be made on a server of this age to begin with.
I hate to say this, Sal, but you are very much crying about milk that has been spilled a million times before this. This is not new. Oh my God, the server owner can just change things on a whim. Yes. Welcome to 2B2T. It has always been this way. There have been so many things that were once one way and were abruptly and unannounced changed overnight. And it's not that way anymore. Tough. It sucks. I don't like it when that happens. I'm not in favor of it. But this is how things are. House does that. House has always done that. This has always been the case. House always does this shit. Yes, this is the broadest, most impactful it has ever been. Yes. But this has always been the precedent House has set. He set this shit from day one, just about. Like, House has waffled and changed on so many things over the years, it hurts. I wish we had this bedrock of, like, totally reliable, absolute true to his word. You know, the admin is always going to do the best for us, blah, 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 blah. I really wish that was the case. But that has just never been the case. And I feel as though, because a lot of these people came from the Russia invasion, you know, they came on through 2016. They came about during, you know, some big YouTuber. They came during that big lull in 1.12 till now. There was about a 6-year dormancy period. And they got it in their heads that this is the way the server is. Which in their minds meant that this is the way the server had always been, when that was not ever the case. And they got used to things. And then suddenly things changed. Because House does this shit. House changes things. He's always done this. He got really lazy. I guess the server updating, whatever it was they were working on for the last 6 years, I guess that just became very disheartening, or it so absorbed them. It took, like, all of their effort to focus on that, and they were never worried about communicating with us, the players, or any of that shit. I don't know. This is all behind-the-scenes stuff that we will never have confirmation of. But just because there has been a gap of some amount of time doesn't mean that the old house bastard and his wily ways has suddenly gone missing. No. This very much is House. Like, it just is how things are. This is Housemaster to a T. This is just so fucking, like, ugh. I get it. Many of you were not able to be around in 2012, 2013, 2014, 2015. I get that. But just know, things changing on a dime is how he has done things in the past. I was under the impression that he had washed his hands of the server and it was being maintained by some company that was just going to run it into the ground. And then suddenly, a week or two ago, he just suddenly took all of this very public interest in maintaining the server. And then he fucks everything up again and changes things around, and I'm like, hell, that's fun. Sal is a baby, and oh, he's not a baby. He's just... That's the thing. The server was very, very, very soft. The server was very easy and very straightforward and not really that complicated for a very long time, for about half its lifespan. 6 years is a long enough time to have a child be born and grow up to young childhood and start forming their own personality and memories. Oh, fuck. Damn it, skeleton. It's enough time for a life change or two to have occurred in your life. It is not that unexpected. But a lot of these types who came from Russia were raised on a softer, easier server. That's just the hard truth. The server was a much harsher place 10 years ago. And now, the slightest bit of resistance, the slightest bit of change, the slightest bit of, I do not like this thing, that thing, whatever, feels like a fucking hurricane of, terrifying uncertainty. And I'll admit, this is also the largest, biggest, most broad sweeping change the server has ever experienced. Yes, it is. I feel bad for a lot of the newer players who's just now, they're just now getting this for the very first time. They're just now tasting the cock of Housemaster for the very first time, and it is in the harshest possible way. That sucks. But I kind of expected this. I didn't expect this because, again, I thought the server was just going to be allowed to fall into disrepair. But that this is very much house. Sorry.
I wanted my last video to be it regarding 2B2T, but I had to make this one to respond to this email as I believe the public should be aware of this. Alright, I'm done now. I want to focus on something else. I'll see you all later.
Alright, take care, man. Have a good one, Sal. Hopefully he enjoys whatever he moves on to, if he actually does move on. I'm not going to say he hasn't already made up his mind. He very clearly has. But that minds can be changed. Moods and ideas and opinions can be swayed. Like, I've learned over the years, keeping a harsh, solid opinion on something is only important when it is a moral judgment. But there's really nothing morally relevant to motherfucking 2B2T. This is just a block game, guys. It really, truly is. It's just a game. Okay? That's why I say, better to learn the lessons of loss and suffering on 2B2T, because it's just a game. It is easier to learn those lessons here than it is to learn them in real life. There's nothing more I can give you than that. If you don't understand, there's really nothing I can do to drag you across the finish line on this one. Sorry. But yeah. So this is a good video. I enjoyed it. Hopefully Sal will continue making A+ content. I do actually like Sal. I don't want anyone to have the opinion that I've become an enemy with him, or that, just because we're on opposite sides of the fence on this, that suddenly the end of the world has dawned, or whatever. No. It's just more of I feel as though I have a far broader opinion. Oh, it's really loud. I'm so sorry, Africa. Yeah, good point. I do have it way up high. There we go. Anyway, I just have a broader opinion and a lot of context and experience. I don't want anyone to think that I'm Sal's enemy. I don't want anyone to think that, I don't care or anything of that nature. Just that this is how it is. This is how life is. So yeah. Oh yeah, I changed the song. I'm sorry. Sorry, Atrica. Okay. God, I have no idea how far I've gone, and I've still not found a damn war motion. I'm gonna have to start collecting paper again. So yeah, you have tasted Housemaster. Oh, it's still going on. Sorry. You have tasted the wrath of Housemaster. He does this. He just does. He just does this. Maybe I should change my sources for... Oh my fucking god. Okay, I see what I did wrong. I had my desktop audio source enabled because I needed to hear the video. That's why. It would not have come up. That's why I did not change the source properly. I still had... I'm so sorry. Yes, that was what I did. Sorry about that. I had the wrong source enabled. I'm retarded when it comes to tech sometimes. It's okay. You will be retarded when it comes to tech someday too. Anyway. So yeah, I don't want anyone to think that I'm an enemy with Sal, or that, you know, I don't appreciate what he's had to say. Like, his opinion's valuable. But, like, I have a broader level of experience and understanding regarding how the server functions. I've been here a long-ass time. I get it. I get it a lot better than most seem to. I'm a fossil. I'll just admit it. I will just come out and say it. I'm a fossil. But, like, that's a good thing. You want to have someone with experience around to give you a more unbiased idea and a more unbiased look at things. Like, that's necessary. But I get it. You know, everybody has their opinions and they want to staunchly cling to them. I get that. But that, as you grow older, you do learn to become a little more malleable and to try to see things a little bit more objectively. Because it's not actually a good idea to have an unflinching, unyielding idea of the world. You will lead yourself astray. You will hurt yourself. You will hurt those you care for. If you are a little more malleable, you can avoid disasters. If you are not, if you are unreasonable and unyielding in your opinions and ideas, you will cause damage to yourself and others. That's just life. Can't tell if this condescendence, but whenever I'm sick, or coincidence, sorry, whenever I'm sick coming into stream, oh, well, maybe you subconsciously associate me, Kakarolana, with being sick. And so when you get sick, you subconsciously think to come here. I don't know. Is it me? Is the stream lagging? It might actually be me this time. Okay, so visually it's lagging. I think what's happening is I had to update. It took me a little while to like pinpoint. I had to update my GPU drivers a while ago. And Future, so the client I'm using is Future. And Future became compatible with Sodium 5. And that's apparently had a bit of a hard kind of impact on how I'm doing my video. So like it is not sending video like I would like it to. I don't know if that's like my fault or if I can change that. I can like up it to 4,500 kilobits per second video bitrate. I don't know if that's gonna like do it, but like I can't. I don't know. It's hurt my GPU somewhat. Like it's impacted it. Future beta GUI. What this? This is ancient. Future is on 1.19, yes, but it's for beta users only. I don't know when it'll become public. If it is already or not, I don't know. What encode am I using? Good question. You're on Rusher Few. Okay. Yeah, 1.20.1 Future has a, it's, you need sodium, I believe, or something like that. It has a sodium dependent. Oh shit, wrong thing, wrong thing. Anyway, I wanted to see my encoder. I am using, fuck, where is it? Okay, very fast, medium CPU usage. Let me try it a little bit faster. See if that does it. Anyway, I should add a counter for Jacktherippa Boomer Tech moments. Oh god. That is a counter I never want to have to keep up with. Okay, did that kind of help the frame rate a little? I think that's the problem, yeah. You'd need sodium for Future, okay. Maybe well, I've got a bunch of other things that are sodium dependent. That's the other thing. Maybe I should just cut it out. That's not an encoding type. Oh, okay. I was just reading it in OBS. I genuinely do not know. General output. Source alignments. Vector system tray. Importer studio mode. Multi-view. Not there. Output. Oh, okay. Enable custom encoder setting. There we go. I'm using AAC. What would be a better one, do you think, Top? Just been using Lunar? Lunar might not be a bad option, honestly. I've never tried Lunar or Meteor, but everybody swears by them, more or less. Okay, let me take a very, very short pause and see if it'll let me change things. I will be right. Okay, it will not let me change my encoders. AAC is all I've got. So, I do not have an option, basically. At least not right now. I would have to go and download something, fiddle with it. I don't know. But that might, like, be a reason. Is there, like... Well, no. That wouldn't work. Oh, yeah, wait. Unfocused FPS. I don't know if that's gonna help, but yeah. It might be the shaders. Yeah, it probably doesn't. That probably doesn't help. Let's see if that... Yeah, that helped. Yeah, that helped. Damn it. Okay, so while I'm chunk loading, I'm probably just going to turn off shaders for now. It was 100% the shaders. Damn it. I like my shaders. Alright. Fuck. No, not that. Video settings. Shader. Shader pack settings. Okay. How can I not really, really, really severely profile high, ultra, extreme, potato, low, medium, vanilla, RTX-ish, high. Let's try vanilla RTX-ish. See if that affects it. I'm sure there's a lot of other things I should be doing. Did that do anything? Raise my bitrate in OBS. I did. It's at like 4,500. 4,500 kilobits a second. I could try going to 5K. I'm not sure if that'll, you know, do it or not. Also, damn. Still looks pretty good. PvP is fun now. Pinch a lag, okay. Well, that isn't terrible. Yeah, I'm looking at the feed on YouTube. It seems to be a little better. Also, Mesa biome. I haven't seen a really expansive Mesa in a while. God apple. Damn it. Not a single god apple. Give me the gold. Oh well. At any rate, yeah, there's just not much, like... Might be my internet. What's my upload speed? I don't know it off the top of my head, honestly. Well, wait, no, it's going up to 5,300. Never mind, it's letting me. Yeah, maybe it was just my internet. Okay. It has since chilled out. Oh, wow. Is this what I think this is? Earlier one night, cleared an ancient city directly under spawn, completely naked, and made it with 8 god apples. Good lord, Africa. Nice. That is pretty fucking cool. Okay, I think this is a Mesa Bryce. Let me very quickly just... Boop. Sorry. Ooh, it's an eroded Badlands. Ah. It's not a Mesa Bryce. Damn. It's an eroded Badlands. Wardens take 10 seconds to spawn. No. Oh, what a cruel irony. Is there more over here? Please be there. Please let there be more. Please. No, I don't just want a tiny patch. Come on. No. The global warming is at just the right spot here, and the spots are less than 100 blocks wide. Fuck me. No expansive ocean. No, 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 no. You get maybe 70 blocks of coral, and that's it, man. What in the flying fuck? What a jip. Surely there's more. Also, I think I can change my profile back. I'm gonna try it. Hi. Apply. Done. Okay. So yeah, upping the bitrate in OBS was the correct move. Oh, hey, Yada. Welcome. Yeah. Thank you, Ta. That was a great idea. Well, no, it's a little bit of jittery, but it's not terrible. Okay, so that does mean I can mediate that with upping bitrate. Okay. 5,500. Yeah, wow, it's going above even that. 59. Shit. Oh, man. Okay. That might do it. There's a small warm ocean. Yeah, that is the smallest warm ocean I've ever seen, too, Stone. Here's an idea. Head south. Why? That's not gonna, like... That's not gonna do it. I wish head south was just the cure-all for whatever. Damn it. Okay, well... The good news is I found what I was looking for. The bad news is I found every bit of it, and that wasn't very much. Maybe there's like a little smidge over here. Maybe. No. God damn it. Hey, Yada, welcome. Thank you so much for your super chat, man. I always appreciate you so much, Yada. But yeah, wow, this was... Or wait. Hold on, is this also? I gotta check. It's a lukewarm ocean. Okay. Lukewarm. And I ain't about that lukewarm shit. If the ocean ain't warm, I ain't... something that rhymes with warm. But yeah, there's just... I don't know. That was such a slap in the face. Fuck, where'd I put all my rockets? I made a bunch. There they are. Oh well. What can you do? Motherfucker, I did not do that. I did not drop those. There we go. Oh, hey, Amiyan, got paid today. Aw. Well, thank you. You don't have to do that to me. Oh, God. Oh, no, I've lost my heading. I don't know where the warm ocean was. Oh my god, how many small warm oceans have I passed over on accident? Not knowing. It had to have been back this way. Fuck. That's what I get for, not having a means of marking my coordinates. Like, at the very least, I need to go back and mine the corals. Because apparently I'm not going to get any more. Did I alter the VTuber skin? I feel like eyebrows are much more pronounced and responsive. No, I haven't altered anything. Okay. So I'm noticing a little bit of stuttering. Still with my output. I'm probably just going to have to, like, really, really up it. Let's see if that fixes it. Okay, still good ping. Okay, so it doesn't seem to be, like, affecting anything too badly. Uh-oh. We got ourselves a portal. People have been through here. But yeah, shit. I can't, like... I can't find where I found it. That spot is... Okay. So we're near Savannah. Maybe if I just follow the coastline, that'll do it. Oh wow, new village. Holy crap. New villages actually look pretty good. Like, they're still, you know, world gen trash, but, like, they don't look ugly like the old ones. That's pretty cool. Okay, so there was a desert nearby. Yeah, the fractured mesa, or eroded mesa. Which means it should be just around this corner. Hey, Mike. We were just about to find a warm ocean. I misplaced where I found it the last time. I like, went over a spot I shouldn't have. Trying to find more. But it turned out to be really, really tiny. Sadly. Not big enough to base in. Oh, fuck. Where did it go? Okay. I'm trying to give as, like, large an area as possible. Oh my god, have I really lost sight of this place? Do I need to get, like, journey map? I could. There's nothing stopping me. But I'm lazy. I don't want to install it if I don't need it. Well, if it comes down to that, all I'll do is just off-stream, I'll install journey map, use it to survey the area, find where it was, and then just get all the coral. Because that's the whole point of doing this, is that I wanted the coral. So I'm not, like, torn up about it. I can find it. I'm still in the area. It's not that difficult. Incidentally, is Bobby updated yet? I fucking miss Bobby like mad. .20. Aha! Yeah, August 15th. Okay, that explains it. Alright. So now we can hopefully use Bobby to get a larger sort of accumulation of chunks. Here's hoping that it's actually, like, compatible. Zero map is better than Journey map. I've not used either, so I couldn't tell you. Okay. I'm gonna very, very quickly jump over to that, so just give me a second. Where is it? Where is it? Fuck. My eyes cannot find it. There it is. Okay. It's installed. Let's give this hero a good old firing up. See if it fires. See if it works. Please do not error. I beg of you, please do not error. Careful not to leak my coords in the minimap. Yeah, that's probably why I'm not going to use a minimap. At least not on stream. I might just use it off stream to locate a place. But I like Bobby because as you explore around, it caches your chunks. So like when you go to an area, it'll remember what that area looked like. So you can keep a sort of very broad view, you know, look at everything. It's really, really fucking cool. Like, I like Bobby. Also, my camera was not positioned correctly. Okay. It's taking its sweet time. I'm assuming that means it is probably going to do it. Bobby is a godsend you've been waiting for. Yes, I know. It updated on the 15th of August, which was a little bit after the new Sodium and the new Future and all that went out. The last Bobby update was in June, so it's been a hot minute. Are we gonna get anything, Minecraft? Are you gonna... Am I gonna have to mine it and craft it myself? No? Okay, it's already fired up, so it's definitely doing something. What's the deal? Oh, you gotta go. Okay, take care, Yada. Thanks for coming out, man. I appreciate it. I guess I'll jam out and dance. Maybe if I stop streaming. Okay, I cannot stop streaming. Just for that. Fuck. This is bothersome. Why aren't you doing it? Come on. Jack, I can't cry or anything, but just pretend there are tears coming down my eyes. There we go. Yeah, there we go. 1.20.1 loading. There we have it. All right. Mojangcraft Studios presents a game. There we go. Okay. Perfect. Okay. Please, please do not crash. It worked! Hell yeah. Oh man. 48. Apply. Yes. Okay. I like that. What direction did I come from? Was it this? It was this direction. It was near that eroded mesa. So if I just go back to where the eroded mesa was, I can more efficiently see where I've been. Because Bobby lets me see stuff far off. Okay, this is in a way, you know, just as good as Journey Map. And you can get a really, really good feel for the area you're in if you fly around it and stuff. Not bad. Also, I'm going to lose my Elytra here shortly. So that's not fun. But I know this ocean is the one. Ocean man, take me by the hand to the warmer ocean, man, where the global warming has become a moderately higher threat. There we go. Oh, I love seeing that defined chunk boundary where I can tell where I've been. So no more running in circles and thinking you're getting somewhere. Okay. Got plenty of reeds, plenty of rockets. I can just swap out to another elytra. Shouldn't be too bad. 67, 50. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna swap out that one just to more wear on this one. Ah, okay, here's that desert. I got lucky and stumbled upon that patch of warm ocean at night. So I was able to see it more effectively. So if I've already passed it over, it'd be easier to do it at night. Somehow. Also, I love seeing my shadow on like the far rock on a mountain. That's so cool. Infinite mending until house updates to 1.20.2. Well, that depends on if we get that change that they're theoretically talking about. Okay. Oh, there's an ocean monument there. Cool. More mushroom. Whoa, what the fuck? Oh, it's a mountain. Oh. It just turns into a mushroom island. That's so bizarre. Damn, look at that. Look at that. Could you have ever imagined on 1.12 that you'd be able to see the farthest reaches of your domain like this? This is so fucking cool. Mending is limited in the new snapshot. They're fooling with the idea of villagers only giving out certain trades depending on the biome they are made from. So a librarian from a swamp has the chance to sell a mending book as its last trade. Some people are saying that this is a workaround for having to constantly swap out the lecterns to re-roll your villagers over and over and over. I don't like that it's so, you know, overpowering. Like, you have to go to every biome and make villagers in that biome. I propose the idea that they should make it to where you can change the biome. But only in like a very small set area. So if you change the biome, you know, you can get that biome villager. But to be able to change a biome, you need to actually travel to the biome in question. Then you can impose that biome over your base. Ah, fuck, I thought that was it. I will find this warm ocean patch. I know it's in the area. I'm sure I passed it. Like, accidentally. Oh well. Meant that you can't repair your tool forever anymore? No, they're just gonna make it more difficult to get a hold of mending. That's all. Like, it feels like another short-sighted, half-hearted Mojang fix. Heavy air quotes fix. But we'll see. Oh my god. This fucking ocean's huge. Whoa. Oh. Rip, old Elytra. You were good to me. Rip Razor Air. I will find XP to make you not bad. Okay. I think I passed this. I think. I want to say I've seen this place before. Oh man, now I feel like a fool for flying off. And at least not, like, mining the coral that I found. Because now I have nothing to show for my flight. Although, this is all lukewarm ocean. So we're in the neighborhood. It's like lukewarm ocean. It's not ideal, but I will take it as a backup if regular-ass warm ocean is not around or available in large enough areas. What is this? This is just ordinary ocean. Okay. I kind of figured. Okay. So go back this way. This way is more or less where we need to be. You can tell the difference between lukewarm and warm by there being a sandy bottom. And no, that's not what I mean when you're sitting on the ocean, or sitting on the beach on vacation. And you get a sandy bottom. Not like that. Okay, here it is. The eroded mesa. Okay. Phew. All right, I was worried I'd lost track of even this place. That would have been bad. All right. I'm gonna run out of my favorite elytras. Brah. Sure, whatever. Oh, I got a bunch. Okay, that one's broke. Razor Air. Akino's mending elytra. I didn't realize I had that. And then this Razor Air is about to bite it. And then the bra that I got from takeout menus cutie kit. Okay, whatever. If I drop out of the air, you know, it's my own damn fault for being stupid and not paying more attention to what I was doing. Okay. This desert had it nearby. We're very, very close. I know we are. We gotta be somewhat nearby. Damn. You can even see all the way to that village over there. Holy shit, that's so far. That's so cool, though. Oh, I love it. Probably existing villages won't change. No, existing villages shouldn't change. But I do like the new floating villages. This is an accident. This does not generate this way normally. But I find it fun to see. It's an oddity, and it's interesting. Okay. Let's try more over this direction. Come on. The warm ocean patch is like really, 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 really tiny. You can overlook it. How I managed to stumble upon it even at all is just a miracle. 4%. Man, I wish I had a Talo unbreaking elytra. Okay. Maybe... No, this is all just bodies of water inland, not ocean. Yeah, like lakes and shit. They're not part of the oceans. I'm not gonna get a 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, swap. 4, okay. Damn, that's big. Alright. Okay, nothing over there, nothing over there, alright. I don't mind having this area more or less loaded, so that I know what to expect. This will make a good base if I can just, like, get a good grasp on how large this ocean is. Like, it's pretty damn sizable. Bunch of villages border it. It's not a bad spot, honestly. If I could just find that warm ocean patch again. Oh. I know I'm in the right area. Like, we mustn't lose hope. Might have to watch my own VOD back just to find it. It's daytime. That's going to make it harder to find. This is all taiga. We came from here. Need to go back. You got to bounce? Okay, take care, Cooperator. Why do I need a warm ocean? I want the coral. I need coral. And I found a warm ocean patch. And in my zeal to try and find more warm ocean, I flew away from it. And the patch was really fucking tiny. And it inadvertently got lost in the shuffle. There we go. So that fills all this in, more or less. It was like right by a coast. Okay, so over here is the weathered, eroded Badlands. Let me try flying to the other side of that. I think that was the direction I went off in. Yeah, I've not explored over there and loaded in those chunks. Damn. Now that's an area. Big area. Ah! Here it is. I found it again. Okay, so I should have just followed the coast down. Yeah. See what I mean? It's this one tiny ass patch, and then a second one over here. And that's it. It's like nothing, size-wise. Yeah. Like, it's pathetically small. And I'm so happy I found it again. Installing Bobby was the correct thing to do. I would have had no other way to, like, adequately assess. And this ocean section over here is huge. Without a way to, like, keep track of where you've been, yeah, you'll just get lost. Okay. Well, now I know where it is. I can't lose it. I can't lose track of it this time. Damn, that's so disheartening. I go all this way. I've searched so much, so long. And all I get for my trouble is maybe 2 shulkers of quartz. I keep calling it coral. 2 shulkers of coral, maybe? Like, I guess. Whatever. On the bright side... Oh, let me do something very important. There we go. There. Had to save a screenshot with the coordinates. Just for safety's sake. Okay. Now, I have no idea why I had a shulker full of netherrack. I literally can't think of a more useless block for me right now, so get out of here, all of yous. Okay, war motion patches. Okay, cool. So predominantly I want the fans here. I don't actually care so much for the blocks themselves, though I do actually want the blocks because it'll give me a really nice sort of like aquarium. Because you can do a lot of stuff with these aquarium-wise. They look really good. This is gonna take a long time. Oh shit, I broke something. Oh well. Coral fans and these coral heads are very easy to like grow in mass. Same for the sea pickles. These are easily reproducible. So like, I'm not worried about them. Oh shit. Killed another thing. Okay. Now. Perfect. We got ourselves some coral. I at least have something to show for my efforts. I don't feel so bad now. Not bad. Oh, I should probably store the excess garbage I'm not using. Okay. There we go. Did I not have another box of, like, samples? Oh, wait. No, I can make a shulker. That was it. I was gonna make a shulker. I've got, like, barely a handful of shells left over. But I can, like, hard make a shulker. There they are. Okay. Cool, cool. Let's get that for rockets. There's my gunpowder. Bam. Come on. Break. Okay. Good on all that. This will be second box for coral. Okay. I think we're in the business. We're in the money. We did it. We achieved. Hey, Rilani. Hey, Takanova. Yeah, I know. You can get all that stuff. Bone meal, etc., etc. Like, I'm aware. But finding this place was a nightmare. Holy shit. Not only did it take forever to actually locate, I almost lost track of it. But on the bright side, I was able to get a working version of Bobby again. So I was able to, you know, get all this. I'm very happy with this area. Like how much I can see and what that allows me to do. Bobby is such a good mod. Holy shit. Highly recommend you get Bobby, Sodium, you know, a good shader. Something. Like, it really improves your Minecraft experience. Yeah, it's all aesthetic. You know, you don't need any of this stuff, I admit. But it does make the feel more feel. You know what? You feel me? It increases everything. Like, it's like salt. You don't really need a ton of salt on something. But your body probably wants salt more than not. Like, yeah, there's going too far, sure. In other words, you can have food without salt, but that you will probably want food with salt in it eventually. That's kind of what the shaders and, you know, the super render distance and all that. It's like that much needed pinch of salt in a meal. At least that's how I feel about it. I don't know, that's just me. Assuming you look for rare items, the totems that stack gear, it's kind of, yeah, no, that's... Nobody's, those things don't exist. Like, you can get totems easily, but, there's no stacked stuff. All that shit is long gone. You can more or less kiss all of the stuff in a storage, even in unloaded chunks, goodbye. Because of the item, the item culling. Because if they were able to see into any type of container, they were likely able to see into all containers. So, like, all stashes were compromised. More or less. So there's, like, very little you can do about it. So yeah, stacked items and stuff, that shit's long gone. Unless I think you hit the items in, like, a very specific way. In a way I don't think that people know to really, like, do. And you would have had to have done this back in, like, 2018, 2017. Maybe 2019. You could have gotten away with it. But yeah. Ah, it feels so good to accomplish something, you know? I came, I saw, I coraled. Is my VTuber avatar me on the inside? Yeah, I guess. No more Shinobu. Yeah, I had to change it for branding reasons, more or less. I will, however, be doing a lot of Shinobu emotes for when I open up memberships. I've been working on those meticulously for the last month and a half. So, like, I want to get those done ASAP. But I've been busy the last few days, so I've had to kind of put some things on the back burner. Should all be good, though. Wow, damn. It feels so weird to be able to look over there and see the far-off edges of the cliffs. But, like, this is how Minecraft, in my opinion, should look. There should be this monster render distance, and it shouldn't destroy your computer to do that. But, oh well. Did Alpha do it? What do you mean? Stacked gear is really good. Oh, I don't know. I know I did. But those areas that I threw them in could easily have been compromised. People walked up on them, that sort of thing. So I can't even guarantee the stuff I threw out is even there. It probably isn't. It would be nice, but I've given up on that stuff. Like, I don't hold any delusions that I have items stored out there somewhere in the big bad world. Illegals or otherwise. Like, I think all that shit is long gone. Like the imps and the spawn eggs. Like, I think all of that shit is just hopelessly lost to the ages. I'm fairly certain none of that will have stood the test of time. Especially not in light of more recent events. Which is unfortunate, it can't be helped. But the item culling, you know, not the end of the world. Annoying, but not the end of the world. Ooh, I love the colors. It's such a vibrant block. Like, I've looked forward to having coral on 2B2T for years. I'd given up on it. It was like that. Out of reach, you know? House meant in Sal's videos that there won't be another item reset because it isn't possible anymore, that he can only see into unloaded chunks in 112? No. No. It's very much the other way around. He can do it. The changes put forth in the post 1.12 updates, 1.13 specifically, has allowed for that to happen. I just don't think he's going to do it again anytime soon, because there's just no reason. He'll do it at some point, and he'll cite, you know, server balance as the reason. Oh, shit. Give me my stuff back. Fucking dolphin. Rats of the sea, I tell you. Okay, not bad. Now that I'm back on here, can we get an Exploration Ruins episode with XCC2? There aren't any ruins. Or wait, no. I'm thinking Trail Ruins. You mean like base ruins. Maybe. We'll see. I wouldn't, like, hold out for that quite yet, Ani. Mostly because I don't give a shit right now. I don't want to explore any bases. I want to make a base. I don't want to, like... I don't want to do more of the same. Like, everybody does base ruins, exploration, stuff of that nature. Like, no. It's more fun to create. What are those items over there? Fish. Oh shit, that's the coral that one fucker was playing with. You were at spawn recently and only spawned between 0 to 2,000. Huh. Now what's this I hear about tons of wardens at spawn? Is that like really, 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 really easy to do? Like, I saw pics of it. I'm concerned. Like, should I even bother going back to spawn at all? I haven't been to spawn in literally... Well, actually, I was at spawn early this year, come to think of it. For Midnight Society. But beyond that, no, I don't think I've done anything spawn related in a hot minute. Oh yeah, want to see a cool trick? You can play with husks. You can rehydrate these guys if they stay underwater long enough. Let's see if he'll begin shaking here in a minute. I like doing this. It's stupid, but it's fun. They'll rehydrate and become regular zombies here in a sec. Yeah, there we go. We got that shaking action. He should start shaking too. Yeah. Perfect. And then rehydrate. Zombus rehydrus. And then if you wait longer than that, they become drowned. Zombus executus. So yeah, fun little trick. Now's the best time to make a base because chunk trailing is much harder. Yep. Didn't see any wardens. All you saw were signs they're saying "fuck you, house master." This funny. Cure a zombie villager. Should I? I might. We may not need to because there are plenty of villagers or villages rather in the area around. So there's not really much like in the way of like we're not having to worry about that. Although the spawn rates are absurd, so like getting a zombie villager would not be hard. What should be a difficult thing, or a rarer spawn, would probably very easily become not so rare. In fact, I bet within spitting distance, right up in there somewhere, there's probably a zombie villager just chilling out. We got coral. Who remembers the Walking Dead memes with Carl and Coral? Whoa. Okay, I'm gonna organize my corrals real quick. Fire. Okay. Tube, horn, coral. Just to sort of take stock of what I have. Okay, so I don't have any tube coral yet. And now I do. I love the blue one best. If you watched my Space Valkyria facts, you'll know that red is my favorite color, or maybe wait, it's green. But in reality, the answer is both blue, red, and green. All three are my favorite colors. I love the vibrancy of the blue and the vibrancy of the red. It's a sad day that there's no green coral, but oh well. The purple ones are fine. Funny enough, there's the pink one and the purple one. And those were sort of Space Valk 3 colors. White, black, and violet and magenta. Like that worked out quite well as a coloring scheme. Originally, fun fact, Space Valk 3 was supposed to have a sort of rainbow gradient of glass colors starting from the very, very bottom, and then as you go up so many blocks, you would have differing, you'd have a color transition. And it was going to be like the very bottom was going to be red, and then at some point you'd have all the windows go from red glass to orange glass. And then at some point, they would transition from red or orange to yellow. And then from yellow to lime. And then then lime to like green, and then green to cyan. And then from cyan to blue, or light blue, excuse me. Then dark blue, then purple. And that would be the very, very top of Space Valk 3. That was my original idea, and I kind of just happened across the magenta-violet alternating glass pane, or alternating glass pattern. And I fell in love with it, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to use that. So I did. Duh end. As for Ocean's Anomalous, which will be the name of this base, I've already decided on it. Exactly what the color scheme will be, I'm really tempted to, like, go back to old habits or older bases and just blatantly copy what is effectively a base style I've already done. So, like, Anarchy Skyblock, there was one dude in chat earlier yelling, Jack, do Anarchy Skyblock. And I was like, no thanks. I'm done. I did that. And I really liked the color palette of the Anarchy Skyblock base. The diorite on Blackstone was just really, really, really good for what it was. So, like, maybe I'll do a sort of soft reference to it. I do plan on using Blackstone, lots of Blackstone, for the next place. I just have no idea what exactly, like, it'll look like and what shape I'll be using and all that. I don't know. We shall see. I will make it up as I go along, like I do everything. Kind of. The only problem is I'm not going to be able to, I've gotten so used to using World Edit because of single player stuff. I'm not going to have access to that. So, like, fuck-ups are really, really devastating because they are hard to fix. So, like, that's going to be something I'll have to keep in mind, I guess. Okay. I'm just going to go for a stack of everything. And I'll call that good. And then I'll stick a feather in my hat and call it macaroni. Or whatever the fuck. I don't know. I'm tired. I'm rambling at this point. I can feel it. Any tips for survival in... Organic Chem 2. Dude, I took Organic Chem 2 over 10 years ago. I don't fucking remember that series, that course. I have no way to, like, help you, Ani. I just don't, man. Maybe one day, but as it is, no. Listen to a lot of organic lectures and theory on, like, YouTube. Give yourself a grasp on the basics independently. Because I guarantee you Organic Chem 2 will just reinforce whatever you learned in 1. But, like, knowing more than that, I couldn't tell you. You'll just have to fly by the seat of your pants and study and all that. I know this, Organic Chem is one of those filtering classes that they make you take in a pre-med setting to just sort of, like, ensure you can suffer through it long enough to get through it. But, like, half of the stuff you learn in an organic chemistry class, you're probably not going to use. Unless you go into chemical engineering, in which case you're fucked. You better know that shit inside and out. And then inside again. I didn't have the stomach for any more chemistry than I took And again, that was all well over 10 years ago. That was literally before 2B2T was a thing. Okay. Bam, 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 bam. We're getting there. Got plenty of coral fans. I need lots of regular coral fan. In fact, I'm gonna snag every coral fan here just because I will need the fans for TNT and carpet duplication and whatever the hell else, as long as all that stuff is not explicitly patched by Lost Server. And I have no reason to assume it isn't, but I do want to test and see. We're good on that, so I need 3 more fire coral blocks. What else? In fact, I'm going to put the spillover in here. Okay. 2 more brain, 3 more bubble, 13 more fire coral. Okay, so 3 more fire coral blocks. And that's it. I'll have my quota on that. Oh my god, there's just so many. Oh. I feel bad if I break one. Like, there's just so much shit. I want it all. I wish I could just snap my fingers and suck it all up in my inventory. Ooh, it has a unique sound to it when you break it. It's like squishy, but unpleasantly squishy. Like that slime you get in. It comes in a little plastic carton. That shit. That's what it sounds like to me. Spare stuff goes in there. Horn coral, fire coral, bubble coral, and brain coral. Oh, and 2. So I need... Oh, and I need fire coral fans. I need to fire my coral fan. What the fuck? Oh, I punched it with a pork chop. Fuck. That was an accident. No, it's a type of like borax-based slime. It like glows in the dark and stuff. It's just a child's play toy. It's nothing special. But like it squishes similarly to that stuff, if you know what I'm talking about. I like the fire coral fan the most. That's my favorite one. It's the coolest. Only the cool kids use fire coral fans. Probably, I don't know. Okay, let's get that, let's get that, let's get that. I'm mostly just trying to take samples. Oh, hey, spying on you. So 2BDT chat now is PG-13? I don't know. I assume if you see a bad word, you can learn to ignore it. That you all are more or less, you know, mature enough to handle it. That's probably a gigantic mistake. If worst comes to worst, I'll just go back and censor the chat. And nobody will know. I'm looking for a specific kind. I've already got all the fans I need. Okay, I think I've exhausted this patch more or less. Okay, fan. Those over there, that's spillover. Yeah, the tubes, these are the type that are not explicitly fans, but they're not the block either. They're just sort of like a topper, I guess is the right way to put it. It's just, these have block on the end, this has fan on the end. Ow. I'm gonna say bad words, bad words. Wow, he's so clever, guys. I just, slow clap dot wave. Touché. You sure showed me. Ah. Anyway, I'm looking for more of these. They're actually kind of rarer now that I'm looking at it. They look really good. And they add something to the coral themselves. These toppers cannot go sideways, unlike the fans. So they only go on the tops of corals. Well, damn, I don't think there are any more. Man. Oh, there's one. It's like hunting for a rare formation or something. Ah. Another one. This is a good one. I'm kind of glad House changed the hunger regen mechanic just slightly. It extended it in like a good way. It's not OP or anything, just like it's a welcome change. Oh, there are two of them right there. Damn it. That one. That one. The yellow ones are especially rare. Okay. I think that'll do. Oh, nope. There's a one in the center. Thought you could escape me, did you? Ow. Jerk. Okay. That about wraps it up for our warm ocean global warming scheme. Ponzi scheme, I guess. I don't know. I'm joking. That and that there. Fire, bubble, brain, tube, one. Actually, I should put this over here. that it fills out like that. And then we got the excess here. Okay. I feel so accomplished. Even though there's just not that much here, like, overall. That's a real damn shame, too, because, like, this would have been a wonderful spot to have just, like, a giant stretch of war motion, just keep going. But no, it only generated in 2 tiny patches, and that was it. This is all the war motion I've seen on 2B2T so far. I mean, if it comes down to it, I can just use bone meal. You can bone meal all of this and it'll grow new shit. So I'm not really limited. Just so long as you have the biome itself, that's good enough. But all in all, yeah, I think that'll do it. You know, this was a really nice, relaxing stream. Despite me kind of getting upset / vocal. Well, maybe not upset. Like, things got a lot more emotionally charged. I reacted to Sal's newest video. So, you know, you can run back and look at that part of the VOD earlier if you guys want. It should hopefully give a little bit of extra context. I'm trying. But yeah, it was interesting hearing everybody's opinion on the newness of the update, the awfulness of what House has done, etc., etc. Kind of feel bad because some people feel betrayed, but like, welcome to 2B2T, that's par for the course here. Betrayal is the soup of the day. Sorry you couldn't have known, I guess. 2B2T has swallowed up many a poor soul. Just be glad you managed to get out. Some people don't. Oh, I broke that. No, I broke it. Damn it, I've spent so much time hunting for those. Oh, there's one. I hate that you need Silk Touch to really be able to get these. And you can't just mine them all up like I want to. Trying to be as selective as possible. God, this really is not a large patch at all. Such a shame. $63. I'm one more. Okay, we got a stack of sea pickle. These toppers are just so rare. I would have to waste a bunch of bone meal on getting them. Is that a motherfucking drowned in my warm ocean? Wow, this sucks for attacking mobs. Holy shit. Whoosh! Sadly, that did not take me up as high as I'd like, but yeah. Okay, this was fun. You know, we got to see a lot of the lay of the land here. I may or may not be starting a base here. I don't 100% know. I'm not, like, against it. It's got a lot of good stuff going for it. This area is pretty expansive. The ocean here is sizably, like, really sizably large in this area. Come to think of it, I've not actually been out this way. I probably should go out this way. I might just start making a base soon, yes. I did find what I was looking for, which was corals. So, you know, that's more or less covered. There is a patch of Mushroom Island nearby. I don't precisely know where, though. Anti-X-ray is stupid. I feel like the anti-X-ray is an exercise in futility because there are ways of getting around it. The anti-X-ray and the chunk pruning are by far the most awful parts of this entire update. But that I will only say that in my opinion, at least to what I have experienced this far, it is more positive than negative. More good than bad. Ew. I want rotten flesh. But again, that's just my opinion. You know, you're free to have your own. Oh boy, a buried treasure map. I can't wait for it to show me absolutely fucking nothing. Yeah, buried treasure maps are still broke. Oh well. No big deal. But yeah, warm ocean like this is really nice. Really nice area. Whoosh. Oh man, you don't hardly get any distance at all. What if I am elytra flying? There we go. So in elytra fly mode, you're still really, really slow underwater with Riptide. Like, holy shit. Yeah, you're better off using a rocket underwater to really go fast. Or getting a dolphin. Okay. Now then, one final test that I really wanted to try. Teehee. Oh. Get drowned, Mr. Skeleton. I want to see if this works or not. I have... fuck you. Fuck you. Anyway. I have relatively low expectations. But I could be wrong. This could work out. Okay. I had a redstone box. Ooh, this is it. Yeah, it got decimated. Okay, no wonder. Okay, that's easily fixed. That's easily fixed. I will just make... what is it? 4 quartz? Or is it 2 quartz? I don't remember. Whatever. That plus... okay. Some amount of redstone. Some amount of iron. I only need 2 pistons. Turn one of these into a sticky. Okay. Cannot make observers out of blackstones. We have to use regular copper. Did I find the warm ocean? Small patches. It was such a sad find that it was just not big enough. Ah well. 2 pistons. 2 sticky pistons. Put up that. That'll work. Bam. Or no. Oh, that reminds me. Yeah, so... Oh, found last week flying, we could tell you. Okay, well. Oh, well. It doesn't matter. Anyway, pistons can now be mined with pickaxes. I forgot about that change. That's such a good change. Where are we at? Okay. I need a little bit more cobblestones. That's 6, so that's 1. 2. Cool. 2 observers. There and there. Okay. That still works. Do I have a lever? I don't think I do. To make a lever. Okay. Is that... Okay. Let me get lucky. Stick me up. Stick me up, tree. This is a stick up. I demand that you drop a stick. Shit. Come on. You can do it. Seriously? I punch an oak tree and 15 sticks pop out of its leaves, but you are just so stingy. Jesus. Hey, yes, 2BT is updated. It is on 1.19.4. So, aha. So, you know, do with that what you will. Lever. Leave her alone. There we go. Okay, we can shut that shit off as needed. Bam. Bam, bam. Cool. Ow. Spare. Brain-dead coral fan. Or is it a dead brain coral fan? Yeah, a brain-dead coral fan, right. If you're a fan of coral, you're brain-dead. So says Mojang. Back into the box with ye. That's fine. Okay. Put up spare block. Alright, cool. We're good on that. Spare quartz. Cool. Oh, whoa. I almost forgot. How else will I get carpet? Alright. Here it goes. It is time for the magic. Can I violate the supposed, inviolable whatever? Is this... Am I about to commit an indecent, immoral act? Am I about to infringe upon the rights of others on the server? Fuck off, spider. Am I going to incur Housemaster's wrath? Oh, holy shit, I might just. Come on. Too many creepers have suddenly decided to show up and my machine will be in danger. I just want to try this safely. I dicked around and waited too long. Too much time has passed. If I could just be left alone for 2 minutes, if that's all I ask. Right. I just need to flick this lever and let the magic. Oh. Well, damn. Wow. Yep. Well, that unfortunately answered that question. You are in fact not allowed to duplicate. carpets. I would make rails and duplicate rails, but I bet that's also patched, since this is probably the method itself that has been axed. Not so much the fan thing. It destroyed the coral fan, so... that pretty well tells me everything I need to know. Very unfortunate, but also expected. Damn, it's a shame, but, you know. No fun allowed, etc., etc. But duplicating carpet's not hurting anyone. Mojang has always hated the carpet thing. I just don't think they're competent enough to fix it. Whereas paper and whoever else, you know, because there are like 15 variants of paper at this point, they're all more than able to adequately stop the carpet dupers. So yeah, rip in peace, carpet duplication. You were really cool. Okay. I just want to put my items up in peace. Okay, I should probably start a redstone box. Damn it. Where? Tools of destruction, why not? So sadly that means that rail duplication, carpet duplication, and there's like one other thing that I'm blanking on at the moment. What else was that? That was valuable for another type of duplication. Fuck, what was it? What else revolved around that? TNT duplication, thank you. I didn't expect that to work either, but... I think it's safe to say this method's patched. Oops. Oh well. No harm, no foul, I suppose. It's gonna make moving and removing large chunks of land really troublesome. Ah well. Such is life in the zone. Let's get one last good look at this nice... Holy shit, like that village out in the middle of an ocean. That eroded mesa, that village. There's a little, you know, warm ocean over there, but just the barest hint of coral. Lots of desert islands with jungle. This is not a bad little stretch of area. Then we got old basic bitch ocean over this way, which isn't terrible, I suppose. I don't know. We may not settle here. I'll have to, like, survey an area. But in other news... Whoa. Yeah, there's a floating village over there. That's so fucking cool. Okay. Yeah, in other news, though, I think that'll do me for tonight. I got a lot done, despite shit being wild. Again, it got a little emotionally charged, a little heated in places. I'll just steal your books and your lecterns. These are my property now. But yeah, I think it all was all pretty good. Carpet Duper, yeah, that doesn't work anymore. Sadly, it didn't matter because it just straight up did not function. And I kind of figured that was realistic. You know, I got the coral that I wanted. If nothing else, it's valuable for its decorative, you know, functionality. Apples. Actually, wait, maybe we need apples. We might need these. But anyway, yeah, it worked out well enough, I suppose. Got a pretty good amount of stuff done. We explored a hell of a lot of land. Generated more chunks than I know what to do with. I look forward to them all being pruned in like 20 years. And other than that, yeah, I think that'll do it for tonight. This is fun. I will catch y'all tomorrow for Hardcore with Jack. Y'all have a great evening. Stay safe. The world generation is slightly different from vanilla to obfuscate the seed. Yes, it is. Other than that, though, I guess it doesn't really matter. Y'all have a great evening. Thank y'all so much to those who donated. Thank y'all for coming out and giving me a moment of your time. I really do appreciate it. Please leave a like, leave a comment. You know, tell me what I did or didn't do right. All that shit. Hit the notification bell as well because YouTube will unsubscribe you because YouTube is evil that way. And apart from that, I will catch y'all again at 8 p.m. for Hardcore with Jack. Y'all have a great evening. Goodbye.